Hello and welcome to Connecting Bites.
Where today we're definitely going to show you a dope place to eat and travel, especially for vegans and vegetarians.
So join us this time when we take you to Bahrain.
I think it's time for the intro. So door to door, we're only about 30 minutes from the Bahraini border. And if you've never heard of Bahrain and you don't know where it is, it's a small island nation in the GCC, right off the Arabian Gulf. And Saudi Arabia is the only country that has land access to it. They built the King Fahd Causeway, and it's a beautiful bridge that connects the two countries. Once you get there, you will need a car. It's not really walkable, so make sure you either get your Uber ready or rent a car. And the first thing you should do is really just drive around and enjoy the views. It really is a beautiful country.
Our first stop was at Black Tap Craft Burgers and Shakes, which was actually a suggestion given to me by one of my students. I was telling my student about an ice cream shop in Columbia, South Carolina, my hometown, called Lick Ice Cream, which does these like super extraordinary milkshakes where like they put a whole cake on the top of the milkshake.
Look at that, people.
You're welcome. This is on your phone. Napkin. You want you enjoy.
And when I was telling my student about this, he said, you have to go over to Bahrain. So we went over to Bahrain.
We did that.
And Black Tap did not disappoint. The best part of Black Tap is definitely its ambiance there in the Royal Saray Resort. Their menu boasts a lot of veggie options, from appetizers like fried pickles to teriyaki broccoli. And then they have their main attractions like the falafel burger and the vegan burger. But I think the crazy shakes are what seal the show, with their churro choco taco, cinnamon toast crunch shake topped with 2 churros, the Brooklyn blackout chocolate shake, which is topped with a chocolate brownie, and you have your cake shake topped with a slice of Funfetti cake, which we thoroughly enjoyed.
Look here, man. All I'm gonna tell you about Cafe Sego is creme brulee French toast. This one has creme brulee French toast. As I said before, the decor in Cafe Sego is stunning. It's such a beautiful restaurant. As you look around, they allow you to take pictures, and so just soak in the ambiance of the restaurant. That is before you order that creme brulee French toast. Yeah, and Cafe Sego has a wide assortment of vegetarian options, so you'll definitely have many things to choose from. Another restaurant that we decided to try out is Nomad. Nomad is yummy delicious, people. They have a plethora of vegetarian options, and one of the dope things about it is you can have any meat substituted for Beyond Meat products, and it's absolutely delicious in every single dish. The one I had was the hot stone rice, and it was so delicious. And that stone is hot. I burned my mouth on it a couple of times. All right,
they named it appropriately. Before we continue, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe.
People.
When it comes to cuisines, Tex-Mex is usually at the top of my list because they always have vegetarian options. And when I moved to the Middle East, I was a little disappointed to find that there were not a lot of great Tex-Mex restaurants in this region.
They're not.
Until we found Calexico, which is doing Tex-Mex all the way right.
Okay, so the food came, and these are my chili coriander fries, and they are delectably delicious, I must say. And these are the tofu nachos that Sweetie Pie ordered. And she also has been digging into this. I don't know if you can tell already, but she has already dug into that. So yeah, man, we're gonna check back in with you guys after we have done destroying this. And yeah.
So I mentioned earlier that Tex-Mex is at the top of my list.
That's right.
French cuisines were never really on my list until the Orangery changed my mind.
Yes.
They have, I don't want to say plethora because you said plethora already.
Oh, okay.
But they have a melange.
What was that? The lean over. What is the lean over?
Of delectably delicious dishes. That's a lot of D's at one time. But the Orangery was great.
It's good.
They did truffle back. They have probably the best couscous dish that we've ever had.
Man.
They have a window of all the bakery items they have where you can go and select your different cakes. It's very reminiscent of a restaurant we frequent in Atlanta called Intermezzo.
Cafe Intermezzo. Peachtree. Shout out to Peachtree Street, man.
But the Orangery, like the ambiance, the food, everything is on point.
Yes. Cafe Lilou, also in Block 338, right next to Calexico, actually. That's the restaurant district in Bahrain. And man, you want to talk about French-inspired cafes. This is another one. And it is so good. Everything on the menu is so good. And when you walk up in there, don't you leave without that French toast. Don't leave without that French toast. The fresh squeezed juices, everything. So please.
Oh,
what's up?
Sorry, babe.
What's up?
And you have to try their hot drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had the peanut butter hot white chocolate.
Candy bar in a cup.
It was a Butterfinger in a cup. Thank you again for joining us on another episode of Connecting Bites. We hope you join us next time. But before we leave, you need to make sure that you like, share, and subscribe so that you can see our next video when we take you to another dope location.
See you next time.